Ashe, welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for your continued support. You all can book your personal readings down below in the description bar. Okay, Spirit is telling you all to share your gifts. Whoever I am speaking to, you are very, very gifted. You are very, very talented in some type of way. Okay, you have skills, gifts, talents, okay, where you could be of service. Okay, some of you guys are entrepreneurs. Okay, some of you guys are creatives. Whatever this is, some of you guys are spiritual. Whatever it is that you do, Spirit is saying it's okay to share your gifts. Okay, and I have the heart here and this gratitude with this heart. Okay, so be very thankful and grateful for your gifts, because a lot of people don't even have the gifts you have. I feel like you're so gifted, you don't even realize how gifted you are. I feel like you're so gifted, skilled, and talented here, where it's like you may doubt yourself, but yet you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT at whatever you do. You're the most authentic. You're the most genuine, okay, with what it is that you do. But it's almost like you have, I don't know why I'm hearing Stockholm Syndrome, okay? I'm going to have to look that up. But it's almost like you have, what is it, where, I can't think of what it's called, where, Stockholm Syndrome is a psychological coping mechanism that can develop in victims of captivity or abuse, causing them to identify with and develop positive feelings towards their captors. That's interesting. Okay, so that could be significant for someone. Okay, but I feel like you guys have, it's on the tip of my tongue, but where you don't feel like you are really the person that you really are. Okay. But I'm gonna keep it moving. But it's like you feel like you're being fake or something like that is what I am getting at, whatever that's called. Imposter syndrome. Thank you, Spirit. It was on the tip of my tongue. You feel like you have imposter syndrome. Okay, for some of you all, again, it's almost like you're really, really great at something, and it's like you doubt yourself. Or it's like, with me saying Stockholm Syndrome at first, it's like maybe you guys had some things going on within childhood, within adulthood, or a combination or something of that nature, where you have certain psychological coping mechanisms that where it makes you doubt yourself because of the abuse you've experienced. Some of you guys have been in very abusive situations. This could be spouses, this could be family, this could be parental, this could be just dealing with just people in general. You know, it's like where you know something's going on, but people have tried to manipulate you. You know, the classic type of energies. And it's like you could have dealt with that, okay, especially being as special and unique as you are. Okay, so it could have caused you to develop some type of psychological syndrome or some type of psychological coping mechanism that make you really not see yourself for who you are. Or it may play on your self-esteem, it may play on your confidence or something of that nature, to make you feel like you're not all that. I'm hearing all that. This is all that. Y'all remember all that? Okay, Nickelodeon. I believe that it was on Nickelodeon. Okay, but Spirit is saying always stay in gratitude. Best revenge is your paper, right? Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. That's coming through. Okay, it's like, so whatever this is, you're going to be getting some type of paper. Okay, even if you having some type of doubts about whatever you're doing, or you're too scared to move your feet to even. So there's two situations. Some of you guys could be in the midst of actually sharing your gifts. You guys could be creatives, entrepreneurs, and you're actually in the midst of doing it. You're working on it daily or weekly or whatever your schedule is to work on it. You're actually like, okay, yep, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Even if you feel some type of way, you're still pushing through it. Some of you guys are too scared to move your feet. And Spirit saying either way, it doesn't matter. You're going to end up being successful. You're going to end up, you know, it's like because your heart is full of gratitude is what I am picking up on. And so since you have a grateful heart, no matter nothing psychologically can screw with you. Even if you feel like you're experiencing that, it's gonna naturally clear itself up because you're so genuine and authentic, and your heart is vibrating at the frequency of gratitude. And so it's like sending out this signal to receive the right type of answers to help you clear up any type of psychological fog. This is going to make sense for whoever is for it. This message may not be for everybody, but there could be some confusion around what your gifts are. It could be psychological attacks, okay, or something like that because of doubt or whatever. But Spirit says something about your life purpose is here. Some of you guys could be doubting yourself about being a mother, okay, whether you have children already or maybe you don't have children. You may be afraid to become a parent, okay, or some of you guys could be older, okay, and you just wonder like if you're being the best parent that you can really be, okay, is what I am picking up here. All right, but yeah, heavy energy here around your life purpose and what you're being pushed and called into what your purpose is. And so it may seem like there's a tug of war that is going on. There could be two paths or multiple paths that's keeping you like, almost in this confused type of energy or this foggy type of energy. But Spirit is saying to keep pushing through because you are meant to be successful. And if you don't know what to do, or if you're scared to move your feet, Spirit is going to make something so clear to where you just get the nudge, or you see the sign to where you're not going to be able to doubt yourself. Continue to work on your self-doubt is what I am picking up on. Again, there could have been people just in your past that, psychologically have played, on your on your psyche, or tried to manipulate you or take advantage of you, or whatever the case may be. And it's not for you to be a victim of that and be like, yeah, that did happen, yeah. It's like it's more so about, that may have happened, but I'm in control now and I'm choosing my thoughts. That's the approach that you're taking, okay, or that you're being guided to take. You're in control. You're not falling victim like, yeah, they did that and it's their fault. It ain't nothing nobody's fault. You're at where you're at. From this point, you make a conscious decision and you decide the direction of your life and you keep it moving. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. Okay, so release anything that you feel could be hindering you, and kiss it up to the sky like they used to say, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? It's out your hands now. It's above you now. Type of energy, okay? But there is something about Spirit is calling you into your gifts. Spirit is calling you into your life purpose. Spirit is calling you down a specific path, okay, where Spirit is saying this is the path for you. This is where you're going to be very successful. This is what is in store for you, okay, with you sharing your gifts. I also see joy here. This is something that brings you a lot of joy. This is giving me like a parent. It's like, this is what I'm seeing. I see a parent that they just dropped their kids off to daycare, or they could have dropped their kids off to the father's house. This is a mom. Let me say this is a mom. Okay, and they could have just dropped their little bitty kids off to the it's like she's single, but it's almost like she's a single mom. So I could be talking to a single mother here. And it's like, I feel like you have 2 little kids or something like that. Or it could be 1 kid. I don't know, 3 kids, whatever it is. And I feel like they could be small. This is just the energy I'm picking up on. And it's like, the energy I'm picking up is like, yes, I'm free. Like, I don't I'm tired of the responsibility. I've been taking care of these kids all day. And baby, it's kind of like, now I can go get me a drink. Now I can go light up, if that's what you do. Now I can just dance. Now I can just be free. You're just ready to, and I'm not promoting anyone to do anything, but I know people do whatever they do, right? But it's just saying, you have no responsibilities. This is someone that is free forming. This is someone that is free moving. You could be someone to dance as well, not professionally. You could just dance for fun. Or Spirit is suggesting you dance for fun because it's going to activate that sacral chakra 1, which is orange, but we have a lot of yellow here as well, which is a solar plexus chakra. So it's also going to activate your solar plexus chakra, and the card is yellow, and then we got orange right here, right? This what you're passionate about, right? But it's really going to help you to release a lot of things that are not for you. It's going to keep your energy and your body moving. The more free that you are, the more free your mind becomes. Dancing can help help clear the fog, is what I'm hearing. Dancing will help clear the fog. Dancing will help build your confidence. Dancing will help with your self-esteem. So dance, even if you got 2 left feet. Okay, Spirit is saying dance. It doesn't matter. Be silly. Learn to be comfortable looking at yourself in the mirror, dancing, even if you quote unquote look silly. Spirit is saying you have to be the most comfortable even within your uncomfortableness. That way nobody can shake who you are and who Spirit is building you to be, is what I am picking up on. Sunflowers are definitely significant for somebody. Your name could be Sunflower, or somebody may call you Sunflower, okay? You guys could be living in a fantasy. It's kind of like you have these big dreams, these big lofty dreams is what I'm hearing. These big lofty goals is what I'm hearing. But maybe you feel like it's not real, is what I am picking up on. But Spirit is saying, what story are you telling yourself? Do you have these dreams but you keep telling yourself it's not real, or you can't be successful? That's what this is. That's what's stopping you, because you may feel a tug towards doing something, but you don't feel you can be successful because you've had a lot of doubt in your mind. We don't care where the doubt comes from. That's not the point. The point is to cure it. The point is to truly be able to cure it and to be able to move past it. That way you can truly live the life that's meant for you and not be stuck in whatever this is of having you afraid to share your gifts, or dreaming big, but then like, well, I don't know if it can happen, because that's the story you're telling yourself, because that's what's been implanted in you for whatever reason. You are in charge now. You need to start telling yourself that all things are possible. Even if it's fantasy right now, it's still real for you. And you have to truly believe that and make it happen. You have to make it happen. You have to make yourself believe. You have to make yourself know. You have to make yourself trust. You have to do the work to help yourself. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you're supposed to be aligned with something. You may be someone that's all by yourself. You may be someone that's all alone. Okay, you may talk to yourself in your head. You may talk to your spiritual team. You know, that's who you talk to and communicate. But I also see that there could be some type of support, lovers and friends that are here to support you, family that is meant to support you, or even if it's not blood family, you may meet people and they become your family. Whatever it is, I definitely do see, if you are by yourself, literally, then Spirit is saying there will be people that you are meant to align with, that get you and that truly support you, okay, and that will hype you up. Hype me up, okay, that will truly hype you up. And that may be something that you've never had before. Right now you're focusing on hyping yourself up with this joy. You're focused on joy and pain. Yeah, it's like sunshine, and rain. Come on, joy. Yeah, so it's like you dancing away all the pain. You're dancing away all the rain. But the rain is going to come. Okay? It's like the pain is going to show up in life. That's just life. Life situations happen all day. It's like, dang, that was an effed up situation. Like, what the hell? You know, even if it was short-term, temporary, or whatever it was, it's like, really? It's like, it's almost like, where did this energy come from? Like, how the hell did this happen? Like, wait, what? You know, it really be making life situations will make you feel psychological. Maybe some of y'all have never experienced anything from other people manipulating you. Maybe life or unseen spiritual things are it's kind of like, it seems like, how are these situations happening? But you know it's nobody. You know that there's nobody that has done anything to you or something, right? You know you good, you cool, but it's like, why does it seem like these type of situations are happening? Like these one-off weird is the best way to describe it. Why are these weird situations? Like, what's really going on? Your dreams could be a certain, like, weird, or just you may hear certain words or things in life and it's like, wait, what's really going on? You get what I'm saying? Or whatever. That's that psychological part of life. And it's like Spirit is saying, you dancing and you focusing on yourself and you staying high vibrational as ever. That's what's going to shake off all that psychological drama, that psychological warfare, because that's what it is. It's all psychological. whether it's the unseen spirits and battles that we, because we don't fight against the flesh and blood, right? We fight against spiritual principalities. So this could be spiritual principalities and not actual physical principalities, right? But for some of you all, it could be actual spiritual principalities that are inhabiting physical people that have gotten to you. You get what I'm saying? It's different for everybody, right? But take the general message of and advice of what's being said here. Okay, Spirit is saying you have to keep your vibration very, very high, because, and very genuine and authentic, and continue to work on yourself and do whatever you can, because the veil is thin. Y'all see what's going on in the world? This world is, I can't even open no social media apps or nothing. It's like, I'm literally good, like, just, yeah, I just don't like dealing with society, because it's like, it's just I mind my business and that's that, because the world is tripping. The veil is thin, y'all, and it's like the genuine, the good-hearted, those are the high vibrational energies and entities, but really the energy of a person's heart, that's all that's gonna be surviving. All these companies, they falling. Everything is, the world is shifting right before our eyes. People are going crazy. Every time I turn around, it's just something that I see, and it's like, I don't want to be on social media just seeing these random things. I don't want to do all that. It's kind of like, no, I'm good. But it also allows me to see that people are who they are, and it's like, man, y'all better it's kind of like protect yourselves. Make sure that y'all keep yourselves protected. Ooh. I'm hearing rejection is protection, as guilt is, as I was about to say, as guilty as that sounds. The verdict could be guilty. Somebody feels guilty for rejecting you, possibly because they see who you are, is what I'm picking up on. They're thinking about it. There could be 3 people or multiple people. They're thinking about how they've rejected you, and they feel guilty, like, dang, this was a cool person. This was a genuine person. But what did I just say? Protect yourself, and rejection came out. Anybody, unseen spiritual principalities, actual physical people, general life situations. I'm getting a vision of a life situation where someone is, let's say you know, I don't know why I'm here in New York, but you in New York at the bus stop, and the bus passes you by and it splashes water on you. That's just life. Like, did nobody do that? I mean, you could say the bus driver did it, but it's like, really? Or, since I said that, you could miss your bus. The driver could have just drove right past you. And it's like, really, it's like just situations like that with life. It's like, that's what I'm picking up on. It's like those type of weird situations or life situations. But when those type of situations happen, when it's life, Spirit is saying you were actually protected. You get what I'm saying? So trust and believe. If you missed the bus, so I missed the bus out, and that is something I would never ever do again. Crisscross, y'all remember that? Okay. But it's kind of like, let's say if just any type of life situation happens, and it's like, what's going on? The bank accidentally took or charged more than what they should have, or a company charged you double or something like that, and it's going to take 5 business days to get it back, and it's like you needed the money or whatever. I don't know. Just think about just how life happens. Insert whatever situations happen, right? And it has nothing to do with people. Spirit is saying you were being protected from something. So if you missed that bus, you wasn't supposed to be on that bus. You wasn't supposed to be there. You wasn't supposed to go to where you were going. Or you were supposed to get there at a later time. Whatever the situation is, you're being redirected. So there's some that Spirit is saying you're so high vibrational. Spirit is rejecting anything that is not on your level. If it's, get on my level. Get on my level. Okay? I don't know why I want to say yin yang twins. I don't know if that's who that is. Okay? But no, is that Trillville? Never ever, 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 ever get on my level, ho. Get on my level, ho. Yeah, that's by Trillville. But I said Yin Yang Twins as well. With So While You Work, from the windows to the wall. Okay, somebody could just be having fun. Again, dancing. There's something about music is significant. But y'all know I'm a musician, so music will always just kind of flow through me. Okay, Spirit always talks to me through music. But it could also be a message for someone else. But it's also just me showing my personality as well, you know. When Spirit brings the songs to me, okay, because I am a performer, I am an entertainer, okay. So anyways, again, rejection is definitely here. That Spirit is guiding you and protect. You could have got on that bus, so to speak, and it just could have been some evil stuff that was going on. A person that would have had a conversation with you, or just try you or say something to you, or you get what I'm saying, and you just never know. There's so many timelines and possibilities that when you're really tapped in, Spirit protects you from going down a certain timeline. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's what I see happening here. Spirit says, oh, you don't know how protected you are. I don't think you realize how protected you are as well, because you are so special. You're so special. You're so gifted. Okay, and people may reject you as well, Spirit is saying, because of your joy. People may purposefully not like you because you're this happy, high vibrational, go-getter type of person. Bitch, I'm gonna be even more fucking happier. I'm the one. Come on up, step right on up. Bitch, you didn't came into the circus. I am always the one. You want to step into the circus, bitch? Let's clown. You feel me? It's like people also may, I just feel like people don't like your high vibrational energy, but they also know not to mess with you because they know that you are the one. You feel me? But it's like you're also joyful. People tend to stay away from you as well because they know, like, it's like you could be very intense or very serious, especially if people who dance. It can be intimidating, or because you are confident, you are free flowing, you know, or whether people don't have to see you dance, but the result of it is that you're a more confident person. You get what I'm saying? And you also could be a professional dancer, someone that dances, you know, where like you could be a backup dancer, you could dance as a main dancer, right? Where that's what you do, far as you create your own routines and you put on your own shows. It's almost giving me like a teacher. You could be the actual teacher, right? Versus, you know, just backup for someone else. It's like, no, you do this for yourself. Okay, is what I'm picking up on. It's like you have your own studio type ish. Like you're the dancer and the boss. You're the one teaching people because you that good. Share your gifts. Somebody could be a dancer and Spirit is saying you need to open up a dance studio. That could be a goal. You could be a dancer, or you could have a desire for dance. And Spirit is saying, so you can have a desire for dance, right? And maybe you're not sure of how to actually really dance, okay? But you have a desire for it, right? Spirit is saying, we're going to guide you and help you to learn how to fulfill this passion. And maybe that's, some of you guys are afraid of your skills and gifts because you have the passion for it, but you don't know how to do it, or you don't trust yourself. Maybe you don't trust yourself because of reasons I mentioned earlier, okay? Or you don't trust yourself because you've never done it. You want to draw, you can see the images in your head, but you're afraid to move your feet to go get that canvas and to get the paint. Here we go. This is something, right? To get the paint and everything. Okay, I wasn't even looking at this card. I was looking straight ahead talking about it, but it's here, so that's interesting. Okay, and it's like Spirit is saying, no, go get the canvas, go get the paint. You won't know unless you try. You get what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying, go get the canvas, go get the paint, and you got to actually go. You got to start off as a baby. You're gonna have to crawl, you're gonna have to walk, then you can run, and then you can fly. But you can't be afraid to start. But some of you guys are afraid to move your feet because it's kind of like you don't want to be rejected. Some of you guys are rejected of you putting yourself out there, you putting your gifts out there, and nobody liking you, or you feel like nobody's gonna want to hear what you have to say. But that's why Spirit is saying continue to work on. It's not about the other people not liking you. Spirit said it's about you working on yourself. And as long as you like you and do what you need to do for yourself, people are going to naturally gravitate towards you. So you taking that action, even if you psychologically feel not good enough, by you still taking the action to work on it, like I said earlier, you're sending out that frequency of, hey, I'm doing everything I know how to do. Even though this is the circumstances, I'm doing my part. And so your energy is vibrating out that you're doing your part. So the universe is honoring that and going to match that. Okay, is what I am picking up on. It's giving me your work is matching you as well. Okay, like it's giving me finances or percentages or something. So this could be an actual job you clock into, or this could be your spiritual gifts. This could be, you know, if for those of you guys who are spiritualists, this could be your creative gifts. For those of you guys who are creative, music wise, paint wise, dance wise, or entrepreneur, business, consultants, whatever you do. Okay, if you own a shop, whatever you do, okay, spirit is matching you. So if you take these first steps and say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna start this business, spirit is going to match you. And every little step you take, God will be there. Every little step you take, God will be there. That's the type of, you know, Bobby Brown. Woo! Every little step, every little step. So Spirit is saying we're going to be together every step. It's like, do you trust me to dance with me? Spirit is saying dance with me. When you dance by yourself, you're actually really tangling and dancing and becoming entangled with the universe and attracting and seducing and calling towards you, right, what it is you desire. That's that signal you're putting out. So the rejection vibes are going to go away. You're not even going to come in contact with the people who want to reject you. You're going to be vibrating so high that it's like anybody that spirit knows is gonna reject you or try to cause some type of drama or give you a stank face or whatever, spirit is gonna keep you from going into those environments. Let's just say it's like, hey, shoot, I'm about to go out. It's been let's say if you go to work, you've had a long work week, you like, girl, it's Friday or it's Saturday, girl, let's go out. Or you going out by yourself, whatever, and you getting all dressed up and everything, and all of a sudden you like, I don't feel like I should go. You're like, I think I need to change plans, or whatever the case may be. That's because the place that you was going, it was going to be some of this type of energy, or it just wasn't going to be on your vibe. So pay attention to where spirit shifts things up. Don't be upset and be like, oh, things aren't working out my way. No, everything is working out for you. All the time. Affirmations are necessary. Getting into the conscious mind, subliminals are significant as well. Okay, but you're gonna be protected from all of that. They can't get to you. And like I said, there's so many people that see, because of where the world is, people are seeing what's going on. People are seeing that the masks are falling off and like, oh, snaps. People are trembling like, dang, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Like, I was having a conversation with someone. I told someone, I said, hey, I said, I had a dream, but I said, I don't want to speak the dream out loud. When I keep my dreams to myself, you know, but I was like, the situation was calling for me to mention that I had a dream. Martin Luther King, I have a dream. You got a dream. Spirit has a dream for you, right? And so, and it wasn't the best dream. And I was like, but I don't want to mention it. It all had to do with the situation. I was like, this is interesting that this is going on. And I had this dream. I said, but I'm not going to speak the dream out. And the person was like, why? You know, why not speak the dream? And I said, because I don't want it to happen. They said, okay, I get that, you know, or whatever. But I was also talking to a person that's more religious. You know, they cool, you know, but I was talking to someone who was more religious. My point of saying that, there's a lot of people that don't get the spiritual aspects of why I wouldn't speak it out. We call those things that are not as though they were. So if I was to even speak the dream, even out loud, and there's no one else in the room, or speak anything, right? That's putting in more energy to possibly have it come true. But my point is, I was speaking to someone that didn't grasp that concept. They was like, okay, I respect that type of energy, but they didn't grasp it really. So it's kind of like, there's a big separation from people who are spiritual and tapped in and people who are just walking along in life. They may be good people, but they still don't get the depths, you know, of spirituality. And hey, like almost like hoodoo. You get what I'm saying? It's like, hey, this is why I'm doing this, and this is why I'm doing this. It's like, because, you feel me? Like, But other people don't get it. But the world is going crazy, and people are speaking over their lives, not realizing they're speaking turmoil over their lives. But my point is, people don't have the consciousness, or they don't get it. And it's like, for you to not grasp spirituality when we are in the world of the veil being thin, a lot of people ain't gonna be able to make it, because my people perish for their lack of knowledge. I'm preaching. But, you know, this message is for who it's for. But yeah, there's definitely some people who feel guilty. But all different types of people are still protected. You get what I'm saying? So, like, the person I was talking to, they're definitely protected. You know what I mean? And so forth. I know this for a fact. We just have different belief systems, which is okay, right? But there's still a person who's definitely still protected. You get what I'm saying? So, but there's a lot, even if they don't grasp the spiritual, but there's still a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's in this victim energy, and they may not even realize it. Don't be in this victim energy. Like I said earlier, anything that's happened, it happened, but don't be in this type of energy. Be in an ownership type of energy. Be in an accountability type of energy. Like, okay, I'm moving forward in my life from this point forward. You're taking control of your life by making sure that you stay in this frequency. And Spirit's going to do their part by rejecting anyone that you're not supposed to be connected with anyways. Period. And people may try to, you know, they may see you doing well while the world is kind of going to crap. And I'm not saying financially well. They may see you doing well financially, but for some of y'all may not be doing the best financially, but they see spiritually, or they see you in this energy no matter what. Do you get what I'm saying? So people are still going to gravitate to you because you got this. You got this je ne sais quoi. You got this joy. You got this aura around you. You got this light around you. No matter what you've been through. And a lot of people may know that you've been through dark situations, and maybe that's why they rejected you as well. Maybe they didn't think that you were going to be successful in the business or whatever. They could have had a chance to support you in business. They could have had a chance to show up for you in some type of way, and they chose not to. But they see you in this energy, and they reflecting like, dang, and now they feel guilty. And they could be in this victim energy, and it's almost like some of these people may want your advice. They may want to say, dang, how are you getting through these dark times? Or how you got this light around you? Like, what are you doing? It's not even about the money and finance, because I feel like a lot of people are also realizing that it don't matter about the money and finances. Because, you know, it's like people, I want to say it in a certain way, but I ain't going to say it like that, you know, because it may sound kind of dark. But people pass away, you know, daily. You get what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do about the money. You get what I mean? People are sad and depressed every day. Whatever. People are waking up. To my point is, there's so many people that have had money, and they're falling. Their status is falling. We see it all the time. These companies, like I said, are falling. That's built on money, lies, all this. Money is a great tool, a great energy, but people have used it wrong, and it's coming back to bite them. So I think I know a lot of people are seeing that. Okay, money. You can't flash money around no more, because what's that gonna get you? My energy will get me into doors that money never could. People want to be around me because they see me. You get what I'm saying? Literally, I turn everywhere I go. I could be looking jacked. If I was looking jacked up, people turning their heads at me. And that's 100% fact. If me and you, whoever's listening, if me and you was walking side by side and we walk into a store, you would witness it. Or if you stood behind, you know, or just watch from afar, you would literally see how people respond to me. Because I know the energy I vibrate at. And if you tapped in, you got that high vibrational energy too. That's T. Period. So... but just don't be in this energy. It's like it's time for you to shine. Rise and shine, crystallines. Okay, let's get some final messages. Give your relationship a chance. Give your relationship with your gifts a chance. Work on it. Work on your partnership. Okay, if this is in love, Spirit is saying work on your connection with this person. This could be the right person for you. I ain't talking about if there's been no abuse, none. Y'all should be so high vibrational. Y'all already know, okay, like what it is. But this, for me, is talking about your gifts, your skills, your gifts, your talents. Give it a chance. Love on yourself. Romanticize yourself. If you are loving and romanticizing yourself, you ain't gonna have a faulty relationship. Ooh, y'all see how that just came out? It literally just fell. Y'all not gonna have a faulty relationship because I can't go for that. No. You ain't going for it. You ain't going for all of that. So my point of saying that is you're not going to be in a relationship where you're going to have the advice of, oh, give your relationship a chance. You're going to know if it's worth giving it a chance or not. You're not going to be like, I don't know if I should. If you don't know, it's a hell no. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're really just in a fearful place. You should trust yourself enough to trust the connections and the relationships that are in your life. You know, you should trust that people mean you well if they're in your personal space. General public, everybody may not wish you well, but if you allow them into your personal space, you should trust it yourself enough and love yourself enough to where you know that only it's the right people that's in your life. And so yes, you can give those type of relationships a chance. You get what I'm saying? But if you're thinking, oh, do I give this person a chance because they effed up? That question, no. One and done. You screw up, you out of there, buddy. There's some type of unexpected income. Bring love into the situation. Some type of, maybe you were expecting money before and it wasn't coming in. Maybe you was working on your gifts and your business and your creative endeavors, and you know you was trying to get booked for shows, you know, as a model or a dancer, as a musician. It's like whatever you was doing creatively, you was focused on, you know, getting your business set up legally, and you didn't know how to do it or whatever it was. It's like there could have been some things that you were focused on, your gifts and your skills, but you was like, I ain't getting no money from it, so maybe you stopped doing it, or it wasn't for you, or you thought it was something you wasn't supposed to be doing or something. But Spirit is saying no, you're getting some type of unexpected income here. So just because you wasn't getting money before, you're not gonna not get money for the rest of your life. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're a bum and you're truly not trying. If you ain't trying, then yeah, you're going to stay stuck in the same cycle. But if you know you're doing the work, which I'm sure you are because you tapped into this video, you're going to get money. Money is circular. It's always coming back around. Frequencies are circular. You get what I'm saying? The radio, it's never ending. Okay, so there's definitely some type of unexpected income because of the work you're doing. Spirit is telling you to keep an open mind here, okay, in the way that you receive some type of money. Look, we got sudden wealth at the bottom. Oh, 777, you can be seeing 777s, okay, or any type of sevens, just 1 7, 2 7s. Also 711, okay, we just, July 11 just passed recently as well, but you know that's lucky, okay, with the 7s and the 11s here, so that could be very, very lucky. It's like I'm hearing to take your chance with the jackpot, or with the, you know, with the casinos. It's like somebody needs to go to the casino. I'm seeing somebody pull the lever. Yeah, somebody says, it's like I said somebody says, like Simon says, but it's like somebody is saying pull the lever. Maybe someone's going to tell you to pull the lever. You're going to win. You're going to win. Go pull that lever at the casino. You're going to win. It may only be $5 now, child. I don't know. It could be $500. Could be $5,000. I don't know the amount. But I'm hearing pull the lever. You're going to win. But somebody needs to go play a scratch off or something like that. It's like I see some type of luck in your favor. But I see the machine going ding, 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 ding. Or you're just winning in life. You're winning in life. The money is coming out of the machine. The money is, it's like you rigged the machine, or the machine is rigged in your favor. It's like you're going to be in the right place at the right time for you to win something here. The money is coming out the slot. So that's that unexpected income. But Spirit is saying be open to the way you get income. You could win, and this could literally be pull the lever on these dreams. Maybe because everybody doesn't gamble. So this could be the pull the lever on these dreams. Just go for it. put more energy and attention into it, and watch how it pays out. That's why Spirit is saying be open, give your relationship a chance, because you're going to receive money from it. So be open to how this money comes through to you. So I be saying I receive money every day, and every day I be receiving money. I don't care if I find a penny on the ground or 25 cents on the ground, or if I get I was about to say chimes. Isn't chime a card or something? But I don't have that. But somebody, chime could be important, so maybe that's how you guys get money. Somebody can be giving you a chime. That's a thing, right? It's green, I want to say, or whatever, like a chime card or whatever. That's significant for somebody. But I was saying chimes as in dings, like, you know, whether I get dings, it's like, oh, I got some money, you get what I'm saying, or whatever. Whether I check, however it is, you know, I can get some cash money. It's like, oh, okay, but it comes to me. You get what I'm saying? So that's me being entangled with the universe and entangled with money, okay? And that's why I continue to receive it, okay? I just saw 40, okay? So that could be significant. And then we have make the effort. So keep an open mind to the way you're getting this money. And Spirit is saying make the effort, and have faith in your dreams, because everything is definitely working out in your favor, okay? Release the doubts. Keep an open mind. Release any doubts that you have about your finances, about your own self, how you think and feel about yourself. You may have been viewing yourself from the way other people have viewed you. You get what I'm saying? Other people may have been like, ugh, you're not this or you're not that, or just the way they treat you was rejecting you. Maybe you thought that something was wrong with you. No, don't view yourself how other people view you. Just because 100 people is rejecting you, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. That just means that, okay, those aren't your people. Those 100 people aren't your people. You determine if you feel there's something wrong with you. You get what I'm saying? If 100 people are rejecting you for the same exact thing, take a look at yourself. Take yourself accountable and say, you know what? Is this valid? Am I this type of way? Whatever it is. And if you can recognize it and see it, because you're being real and honest with yourself, and say, you know what? They right. Let me work on that. I see that. Let me work on that. You have to be bold and courageous enough to do that. But if it's not that type of situation, it's like you just got some haters. It's not you. Y'all get what I'm saying? So know when you need to really evaluate yourself, but you come to that conclusion on your own, okay? And if you good in that area, you good. If 100 people saying you too this and you too that, and or you too, well, I don't know, whatever, and you like that, okay, whatever. Keep doing it. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Spirit is just saying to keep an open mind, okay, with yourself, how you receive this money, the way that things are going to start flowing into your life and so forth, okay, and allow what's not for you to be rejected. It was something else I was saying, but child, I'm over it at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and end the message here. Okay. Thank you all for tapping in. You guys can book your personals down below in the description bar. And I will see you all in the next one. I am Motivational Speaker, LATRICE. Peace.